Hello and welcome back to Lives Minus One.
Yeah, we're back, and we're backer than ever. We've never been so back.
Sure, right. This entire setup for recording today has been a nightmare.
It's monstrous, and my entire week has been inconvenient.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not going to talk about it.
Go on, Dan. Tell us about your inconvenient week.
It wasn't even the entire week. It was just today and yesterday. Oh, what's happening to you?
I don't know.
So, I missed a parcel on one of the days, and you know, oh no, I was out. That happens. So I had the option of either. You can do that. Cool. I had the option of either having it re-delivered like 4 days later, or I could go to the main depot and collect it myself, which obviously I was gonna do. And on the piece of paper that they put through the letterbox saying that we missed the delivery, it had all the opening and closing times of the depot. Now, what they failed to mention was that it was bullshit, and they weren't open when they said they were open. So there's little old me standing outside looking like a nonce, like half an hour after it closed, wondering what the heck's going on. And it's not like it only happened to me as well. Like, I was standing there, I was like, okay, well, they're clearly closed. On the door it says different times to both the slip and the internet. I just decided better go home then. And be upset, because I was.
Yeah, you were sending me rather angry texts.
As I was about to leave, another person came up in their car. And I was like, oh, is it open? And I was like, no, actually, it's closed for some reason. Those freaks of nature decided to lie to us. And we should be angry. And, yeah, so he wasn't happy, mainly because he couldn't even find the bugging place.
The bugging place.
I was meant to say bloody or fucking, but I confused them.
Bloody
bugging.
fucking bucking.
But it turns out that not only was the opening times wrong, but the location that was written on there sent you to the wrong place. So this dude's been driving around the area for quite a bit. Luckily he found it, because it's quite an obvious place when you see it, because it's just filled to the brim with vans.
Does it do anything?
And no, it doesn't look like it.
I think I have to take Dennis back to his house again. Which is just wonderful.
But as I was walking away again, actually walking down the road, a car passed me and went to stop in the car park. I kind of thought, oh, there we go, that's it for him. I was walking back just still, and they just drove right past me, and they did not look impressed.
So, why is it you came home today because you went out to go get
The package
the
again.
package? You came home and you said you're probably banned from there now. Explain what you mean by that.
No, I was joking.
Okay.
No, what ended up happening, I went in there, and it was a bit too busy for me to have a rant at everyone. I brought it up, and they were like, yeah, turns out all the slips that were printed out for, like recently, had to have been binned because they had the wrong info on. And they do know about it. So, at least they're doing something about it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't blame them too much, but at the same time, why did it happen in the first place?
Yeah, same time, why do they close at 2 PM on a Saturday? And later on a Sunday, you know, the day which everyone legally has to shut at a certain point.
Yeah. But then again, you say that, they have to legally shut. My shop doesn't shut any earlier.
Well, you can stay open longer, but it is a special permit. And so, the place you work does, but it costs money to have it.
We don't have any money to begin with.
Yeah.
Nah, fair enough. Also, yeah, hi, welcome back to Time at Tasmanian Tiger. I'm just happily wandering around throwing my fire rings about getting this frog back.
Yeah.
As you might remember us doing on the last episode, but if I remember correctly, this guy, you have to bring him here. Oh, sorry.
Oh no.
A little burp. It snuck
Oh,
up
a little
on me.
baby burp. Let me
Yes.
pat you on the back.
Oh, and yes, please. Ow. Ow.
You good?
Maybe.
You're gonna puke.
Everywhere. But yeah, I believe he gives you a mission afterwards. There we go. So skip that cutscene. We get the egg, which we already had. So
Alright.
booyah, we're back where we were a moment ago.
And we are just charged with energy.
Here we go. We talk with him again.
Good. My hot water system has
My hot
given
water
up
system's given up the ghost.
pilot flames.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is.
And this is what I was trying to do earlier. Is I think you have to hit these with the fire rings to get his house heating
I'm
working.
allergic to gas. Otherwise, I
His
do
boiler's fucked.
He's allergic to gas.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What happens when
He
he-
said he's allergic to gas, otherwise he'd go do it.
So when he farts, he just kills over.
Yeah. Well, he's refined. He's a refined person, David. He doesn't fart.
Is that how his heating works?
It's just perpetually hot. If he wants cold water, he has to leave it.
It's just an open flame. Anything could fly into that and just be burnt to
Why is this
cinders.
entire swamp just dedicated to this one frog? Well, he's got the only pipe and heating system. Good spot. Also, look at that skybox. The
Oh,
sky is
jeez.
flat.
The sky is flat. And that moon. I remember
Yeah.
us mentioning the moon. It looks
The Insomniac moon.
terrifying. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got Ratchet and Clank running around now.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll go this way.
I was about to make the stupidest, remark then. Not even a remark, just, like, I was going to say something which I then thought about before saying. I was wondering, why are all the stars behind the moon if it's that big? You would have thought at least some would be in front. No, that's not how skies work. Alright.
Fair enough. Well, it's like, you know all of those, like, theories back when, people didn't really understand the shape of the planet and stuff. They were like,
Yeah. Like,
Oh.
it has to be flat, otherwise we'd fall off.
yeah, which also makes fuck all sense. What if it was flat? That would be so strange.
If it was flat, gravity wouldn't be a thing, or there'd
No,
be
gravity would still be a thing.
No,
it would
no.
just function differently.
Well, yeah, it would function differently. It wouldn't... Because the way gravity works, or something, like, it needs to... Everything has a gravity. It's just, the bigger the mass, the density or whatever,
Of course.
of something, the more
Fucking-
gravity it does.
Set on fire. Did
Yeah,
it.
wow. Meaning, if it's big and flat... Oh, fuck.
It's platypus. We'll do him another episode. I just called him He is Platypus. That's his name.
Here's platypus. So... The big, flat, just...
Never mind.
plank of Earth would have its own gravity.
Yeah.
However, it'd be so fucked. Like, you'd be able to go to the corners and just walk off and then still be fine. However, actually, the edges would have less gravity than the centre, if you know what I mean.
Right, yeah.
So, the middle of the big plank would have more gravity than the edges because it's further away from the middle. Well, like the main centre of mass.
Oh yeah, that just makes that one move. Fair enough. Like, I don't really know if that's 100% true.
Listen, I got a B in physics.
That doesn't make you that's physics.
Yeah, GCSE high school physics.
I was about to say, physics. That's not the one that involves space. Oh, wait a minute. Physics.
Yeah, that is entirely
Physics
the
is
one that
entirely the
involves
one that
space.
involves space, yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go for the biology of space.
I'm gonna dissect this planet.
David, shoot the things that you're going past.
Oh yeah, of course.
Nice.
What? That
Hit,
was...
hit the actual box.
Oh, okay. No, 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 no.
Why would you do this?
So, I have like a soft spot for space simply because, well, space in itself is quite an interesting thing.
No, you got a soft spot for space because space is huge and so are you.
Yeah, exactly. But, I remember in a science class, like, you know, sometimes you go into class and they're just like, yeah, we're not going to do any fucking work today. I'm just going to give you a piece of paper. You're supposed to make notes, and we're just going to watch TV all lesson. And everyone's like, yeah, let's do that.
Boy, I'm glad I came into school today to just do what I was going to do at home.
Yeah, and also, can you stop like playing with shit on your desk and putting it in your drawers?
That was just a USB stick
Why-
sticking out of my monitor.
I know, but you need to listen to my story.
I was listening.
Yeah, but not close enough.
David, I responded to you.
You're not close enough. But nonetheless, one of my main memories about having a science class like that, where we just walked in and sat down and watched dumb TV, was a science lesson on black holes. And the documentary we were watching was simply called Black Hole Hunters. Now, tell me how that doesn't sound lewd in any way.
I mean, you're a bunch of high school kids, of course it does.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the room was grinning. Just, yes.
Like, the entire, like, class would absolute go to uproar if in, like, biology there was just a picture of, like, a penis or something.
Yeah, they
Oh,
did.
yo!
Oh, I got one of those. But no, do you know what? I don't usually like to think about high school because it's like some of the most boring times.
Yeah, I don't understand, like, all the parents and everything are just like, oh yeah, your high school days, they're the best time of your life, you gotta cherish your high school life, yeah, it's gonna be great. It was quite possibly the biggest grey period of just awful in my entire life.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, what I consider like high points of my life is the other day I bought a coffee machine.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck yeah, I got coffee now.
What I consider now is, hey, I actually got out of work on time. And that doesn't happen often.
I woke up this morning before the alarm.
It's like, oh, the parcel depot was closed, but at least I didn't get stabbed on my way home.
Neddy. He's the biggest, toughest bully this side of the black stump.
He doesn't sound so tough.
Wow, okay, apparently I've walked into an area I have very limited memory of.
Yeah, what is this?
I don't know, I just walked over and a bird was like, Ty, you shouldn't be here. Well,
I'm here now. It's
Dan,
an arena.
Yep, Dan, you can enter this arena on the next
Oh
episode.
god, I got experience with arenas.